Plaintiffs ForbiddenJourno and SaberRacoon are in Judge Zachary's court today to claim $7,500 in car damages. SaberRacoon was the driver of this motor vehicle with his friend ForbiddenJourno. They claim that a specimen by the name of Patrick Starr ran out in front of them with his motorboat, causing thousands of dollars worth of damages. Patrick Starr, on the other hand, claims that it was simply not his fault for the accident because he says that it was them that was not paying attention, and he has all the evidence to prove it. And we all begin here today. And this right here, everybody, is Judge Zachary's courtroom. The Honorable Judge Zachary, the Celtics guy, is now presiding. And have the litigants been sworn in to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes. 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 Thank you very much. All right. We co-plaintiffs in here today are bringing a $7,500. Looks like we got like ourselves a little $7,500 on our hands here today. What we have here today is a case here that involves some pretty serious pretty serious damages that we've got here. That is correct. All right, so why don't we begin? We should begin here with opening statements here, and now we begin, of course, here with opening statements here. So that's how we do. We begin here with opening statements. So now let's have the SaberRacoon. SaberRacoon, you were the driver of the car on the date of this was actually only a few months ago. This was on Easter. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay, so Mr. Journo, why don't you take a seat, and I will, if I have any questions for you, I'll ask you some questions. Yes. All right. Let's begin with opening statement. So, Mr. SaberRacoon, tell me what happened on that day, and how did it come about that you ended up colliding with Mr. Starr over here? Objection. Mr. Starr, you will have your opportunity for a rebuttal. Okay, so this is Mr. Raccoon's case. So let Mr. Raccoon get to see. Well, first of all, I was driving on the I was driving on the freeway. I was driving on the freeway, right? And I end up getting off this off of the freeway. So you end up getting off this freeway here. Yes. This is like an this is an expressway. Yes. All right. So you get off. You get off onto the light. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So how did it come about that you end up hitting him? Well, first of all, he just pulls right out in front of me as I'm making a left-hand turn onto the left. Okay. So you're making a left-hand turn. Okay, so how it comes about is you're making a left-hand turn. So let's say here the intersection here. You're making a left-hand turn. He's coming from this way and he fails to yield. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, so because I did read in your answer here. That Mr. Starr actually did. Yes, and the insurance company here, Lavoca Insurance actually found him at fault for the accident. Is that correct? Yes, he did. He first of all, because he was coming off from another intersection, and he was coming off at a particularly high rate of speed. He was going. The police say he was going probably about 55 miles an hour. 55 miles an hour. Yes, this is like a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Well, yeah, because it's literally like. So it's like a suburban area. So it's like you get off the highway, you go into like the little downtown area. Is that correct? That is correct. Okay. So you get off of there, right? Yes, you get off of there. Right. Okay. So you get off of there and he collides into you because he fails to yield. Yes. Mr. Journo, you were a passenger in the vehicle. Yes, I was. All right. Step up here, please, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. So what do you recollect happened? everything that over here that my friend here, Mr. Raccoon, was talking about. Okay, so you were in the car with him. Yes, I was. And you guys were hanging out on this was like, what was this, like an Easter? This was like an Easter weekend, is that correct? That is correct. Yeah, it was an Easter weekend. Okay, so it was an Easter weekend. It was like one of your like typical like one of your like typical like Easter weekends or something along those lines. Yes. Okay. So you end up going. Okay. So you end up. All right. So how did it come about that you end up there? How did you end up there? Well, he picked me up. So okay, so he picked you up. He picked you up and you guys just went and hung out. Yes. We actually went to this like restaurant. It was like a pier restaurant. It was off of a highway and we went to get dinner. Okay, so you got dinner. Yes. Okay, so you went and you got okay, so you went and you got dinner. Yes. You went and got dinner. Right. Okay, so you went, you got dinner. And all of a sudden you're getting off this sorry, yeah, SaberRacoon, Mr. SaberRacoon over here. He's a passenger in the vehicle. Yes. Okay, did you have the accident report? Do you guys have the accident report, the police report, estimates for the car? Yes, I do. All right, I'd like to take a look at that. Pass all those up here, please. All right, Mr. Starr, what do you have to say about this? Because quite honestly, quite honestly, sir, I'd like to make this pretty easy. I mean, I think we can make this situation relatively easy if you tell me all of the facts. Well, first of all, this man over here, he doesn't know how to drive. What do you mean he doesn't know how to drive? The raccoon over there, he doesn't know how to drive. What do you mean he doesn't know how to drive? If he's accused me of not knowing how to drive, he actually got out from his motorboat, and then he punches out Mr. Raccoon's windshield. Oh, that was true. Objection. That's a lie. Hold on, one at a time, please. One at a time, please. Okay. So remember, there's one person speaks at a time in here. Okay. Yeah. Well, when they're presenting their case, they talk. You don't talk. When you talk, they don't talk. When I talk, no one talks. Those are the rules of Judge Zachary's courtroom, and we agreed to that format. Okay, do we all understand that? Yes, we do. So you all understand that. You all understand that format, correct? Yes, we do. So that's good. I'm glad you all understand that format. But what I need to understand is, and what I need to get just piecing everything together here. Because I don't know, Mr. Starr, you seem to be pinning all the blame on them. Why is it that, according to the police, I mean, what you're saying just doesn't make any sense, sir. What you're saying, sir, doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're sitting here trying to accuse them of here, like you're sitting here today trying to accuse them of something, but the police found you. They cited you for negligent operating so as to endanger, defined as driving a motor vehicle in such a reckless, negligent, careless, or aggressive manner so as to endanger the life, limb, or property of any person, including any passenger in the motor vehicle. Why would they cite you for that? And they also cited you for felony damage. Because it looks like here we've got about $4,500 worth of car damages, and not only that, we have $3,000 worth of damage for the windshield. Okay, so that's $7,500 worth of damage here, Mr. Starr. Well, what do you want to explain that to me? I do want to explain it. Like they're lying. Okay, you keep saying that they're not like. Okay, let me finish my question. Okay, you're sitting here accusing them of lying, but you never seem to tell me why. Why would they be lying? Why would the police in the police report lie about that? That doesn't make any sense, Mr. Starr. Do you have any witnesses? No, I don't. Who were you driving with? I was driving with myself. You were driving with yourself. So you're driving with yourself. Okay, so it's like you're driving, you get off this, you're driving, you're coming from the opposite intersection. Yes, you're going to your yes I know, but they are still lying though. Do you want to tell me how they're lying? Because you're not making a very good case for yourself here, Mr. Starr. Mr. Starr, you're not Mr. Starr. I'm going to tell you, Mr. Starr, if I'm going to be completely honest, you're not making a very good case for yourself. You're not making a very good case for yourself, and I see the projected winners up in here just may very well be the co-defendants up in here. So what I have here is I have all of the information, all the information here that I have pieced together, all the pieces that I have come down, and based on the ruling of here today, is I 100%, without a question of a doubt, on the basis of guilt. The gavel in this case will come down in favor. The gavel in this case